What's up, guys? Welcome back to the World XP Soccer channel. We've got another player spotlight for the ASA Pro team here. We've got my man Luch. How you doing, man?
Yo, chilling. How are you?
Not too bad. Always better than I'm talking with you. All right, let's jump into these quick questions. What position do you play for Arlington?
So kind of the futsal role, universal. Majority of the time I play center back, but I have played in the midfield. I played out wide and I played a bit up top. So wherever the coach needs, I'll get the job done.
That's a good answer. What is your pregame meal or routine?
So I don't have a specific pregame meal. I like carbs, oatmeal. I like to get some protein as well, eggs. Um, I think routine wise, I've also been playing around with caffeinated supplements. I know they do it at the higher level. So, I mean, that just means coffee, anything of the sort. Routine wise, I'd say the biggest thing is probably self-talk, um, and a lot of mental preparation. I think that's the biggest thing for me. So that every time I come into the game, I know that not only will I get the job done and adapt to whatever the plan is for that game, that I'll do it to the best of my ability and the way that I want to get it done.
Very nice. That's a good answer. Um, had some people give like some more, like, oh, I have to put this sock on this foot first, or like some of the superstitious things that like you hear, but that's a good answer as well. All right, all-time five-a-side team. So goalkeeper plus four outfield, legends, plus current players.
I like the modern day center back, so I'd go Saliba, Arsenal fan. Um, I had to sneak it in. Ronaldinho, of course, right? Like
Yeah,
it's necessary. It's a five-a-side where I'm thinking FIFA Street. Um, Considering it's probably not a full-size goal, I'd go Casillas. I think I favor some other goalies, but just with the parameters, I'd probably go Casillas. Um, Let me think. In my head, I'm thinking Santi Cazorla
ooh,
because
that's a good
of
one.
the versatility, right? And the ability to use both feet. But I think I'll switch that for Ozil. Then what is that?
You got one more.
Ronaldinho, Ozil, Casillas,
Saliba.
Saliba.
You got one more.
I'm gonna throw myself in there. I'm gonna throw myself in there. That's a game I need to play in. That's a game I
Fair
need to,
enough.
or maybe
Fair
I'll be a
enough.
sub. I'll sub and I'll put Messi in, right? You have to add,
Yeah, you have to have Messi.
you have
Uh,
to add Messi.
all right. So you already said you're an Arsenal fan. Do you have a favorite player or team that you like to watch? Is it Arsenal as well?
It's definitely Arsenal. I came up during the Arsene era, so that's definitely a style of football that I definitely that I really enjoy watching. Of course, Arteta's a bit different, but I think he's doing a great job. Then favorite player is Ronaldinho. I mean, it's always playing with a smile on your face. Um, just completely expressing yourself 24/7. So.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing about footy?
Um, I'd piggyback it on, I'd say two things. So one, the freedom of expression, and oh, okay, awesome. So the freedom of expression and footy does something for me in my life that nothing else does. It has the ability to push me to a point mentally and physically that I'm still, I try to push myself every day in like majority of the aspects of my life, but it pushes me to a point that I can't get to if I'm not playing. Physically, I'm done, but I keep going. Mentally, I think I'm done, but I'm still able to keep going. Maybe it's just shiny object syndrome. The ball's here, ball's here. I don't know, but it continuously pushes me and allows me to learn about myself
Yeah, that's a great answer. Um, Thoughts on the American footy system?
Sheesh. I knew you had good questions, and this is why I always enjoy watching your podcast.
One sentence or two.
Yeah, that's no, that's a great idea. I could go on for a bit. I think coming up, having been in it a bit, I guess we're both still in it technically, if you think about it. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think that it does the best job to promote talent. Um, like it's not a video game. You can't pay to win. So I don't think I identify with that. But it has gotten a lot better. And I think that there's a bit more structure now.
Yeah, fair enough. I agree. Um, how did you feel joining Arlington?
No, another another good one. I think the first thing I noticed was there's a big sense of community. And one a singular mindset. And not in the sense that there is no individuality, more so that we have a common goal, growth oriented, and it's we put the team first, right? And in light of that, what's best for me is what's best for you. So it's more than just winning the game at that point. It's like I mean, you and I have history. I played with you before, but
Yeah.
immediately you coming in, I'm like, well, now you need to succeed, right?
Mm.
Now, whoever comes in past that point, I want what's best for them. What was it like for you when you came in?
Yeah,
Because I
the
know
same.
we played the we've been around a little bit, so
Yeah, the same. Felt like a great fit. The community felt good. Style felt good. Um, Even my wife, well, like the first game I played, it took her 60 minutes to be like, "Oh, you fit in so well." It's like, yeah, and she's an athlete as well, and she knows soccer. She played soccer, but it didn't even take her that long to realize it. So yeah, it's a great community, um, and love being a part of it. All right, got a couple more for you, and then we'll get you out of here. You have any hobbies outside of footy?
um yeah, I love art. I like being a very active person. So whether it's yard work or hiking, etc. Um, I said art. My brother and I have a brand called Inigale. We design pretty much anything you need from clothings to curating spaces. So I like to draw. I think one, I love talking to people, which I can talk a lot. It's really rare to have a good conversation. So one, thank you for having me on.
Yeah, yeah,
In addition to that, good conversations are I like to say they're hard to come by and harder to keep. So networking and just, you know, learning, doing other stuff,
yeah. All
staying on
right,
my toes.
100%. All right, surprise question. What's one skill that if you could have it and like be a master at it right now, any skill in the world, what would it be and why?
I think I work on my weak foot a lot. So I would say rather than say weak foot, I'd say finishing the ability to finish anywhere from 30 yards towards the goal from any angle.
I meant
And
in
why?
life,
Because I
but
mean,
also that's a good answer.
yeah, I love to assist. I love dribbling. At the end of the day, results matter, and you got to put the ball in the back of the net. So,
100%. Any last nickels before we get you out of here?
no, thank you. I think what you're doing for the footy community and just in general, the content you're posting is amazing. I think you ask good questions, and I'm really eager to see this and you take off outside of that. Amo Arlington, Arsenal, and subscribe, all the above.
Yeah, I don't even have to do an outro anymore. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Appreciate y'all.